Good morning. If you're wondering how this day is going, I am still in my pajamas. Charlie, hello. I did not want to get out of bed today. And to be quite honest, I still want to be in bed, but that is not a choice. Because I have a job, which is just wild. That they're out here expecting me to work a job. It's crazy. I'm still in my pajamas. So I might have to end a little bit earlier so I can actually like get dressed. I need to walk Rory. It's been a morning. He also didn't want to get out of bed, to be fair. Like legit, I woke up, like my first alarm went off and I normally am up before my alarm. I'm normally up before my alarm. But I was not today. My first alarm went off and I was like, and Rory literally like looked at me. He was like, what the fuck, mom? And he did not move. Normally like my alarm goes off and he's like, yes, it is time to start the day. And not today. He legit like looked at me and rolled back over. And I was like, you know what, Rory, you are so right. Wanted to stop by and say my love. Exhaustion is hit, so I may need to sleep. That's so fucking fair. Get you some rest, Sammy. I know it's late for you guys. Hi, Rory, you want your treat? Can y'all hear him whining? Wishing the day well for you and Rory, thank you. Rory luckily gets to sleep all day. He lives the life that I dream of. Imagine just getting to stay home and sleep and like play with your favorite toys all day. Someone feeds you, gives you little treats throughout the day. Sometimes the treats are part of a game. You have to play your little game to get your little treats. Like, hello? Rory living the life. Literally, Rory lives my ideal life. He's so lucky. And I'm out here having to work. It's crazy. It's funny because like people are like, no one wants to work anymore. No one ever wanted to work. Like, but just because I don't want to work doesn't mean I don't want to do things, right? Like, I think people think that if you're not working, you're not being productive. And that is just not the case. Like, if I didn't have to work, I could do so many more things. If I didn't have to work, I could draw and paint. I could probably get back into like traditional art. I could work on my videos more. I was supposed to work on my like Subnautica episode last night. I was supposed to edit it and I got home from work and I was exhausted. I've been going on little walks around the park at night because I just like to like get outside and like clear my head. And I was too tired to do that last night. Like I legit came home and I laid on the sofa for like an hour. I didn't even walk Rory at first. I came home and I just laid on the sofa. I was so fucking tired. Work is the detriment of productivity. TBH. Oh. Hold on, he got his toy stuck on my coffee table. Did y'all hear that? Oh, you got it out. You're so smart. Good boy. Be careful. That's so valid. Listen, Sammy, it's rough. How goes it for you, Sammy? How's life? How is everything? I am just gonna go ahead and hop into this. How is music volume, by the way? Is it good or is it too loud? So here's where we left off last time. So we're doing Vaggie. I do wanna, no, that is right. Okay. Vaggie Fanart from Hazbin Hotel. I'm going to try something. I don't know if I'm going to like this, so that's why I'm grouping it. This is my top sketch. We're gonna call this line art. I guess it is technically line art. Downloading the Metaphor Refantasio demo. I'm sorry. The what now? I have not even heard of this. I haven't played Fields of Mystery at all this week, guys. I've been so tired, I can't even play Fields of Mystria. Do you know how tired you have to be to not even play Fields of Mystery? I have a Steam Deck. It's not like I even have to boot up my computer. I can play it in my bed, and I often do. And I haven't even been able to do that. Oh, I see. Is it a part of the Persona universe or no? Oh, welcome back, Charlie. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this. Ah! And we're gonna hide this one, and then this one we're gonna merge. I was like, what am I doing again? Okay. And then I'm gonna try something. This might be crazy. I don't know if this is gonna work. It did not work. Oh, is it working? Oh my god, it's taking so long. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm trying, so y'all know I do my like weird coloring, right? I'm trying to see if it like actually works this way. I think I am still gonna have to go in and like fill things in manually, but this might save me so much time. I don't think so. It comes out soon, I think. Fuck yeah. How are you? I'm good. I'm so tired. I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you. I am so tired. All right, looking great. Thanks. Do you still think so? Now that it has this green. Actually, wait. I think this worked well. Oh my god. I messed up right here, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's too much. That's too much messed up. It's like if y'all know my coloring style, where's my pencil? Hello? There she is. That's better. Maybe I will go ahead. Since I fixed that one, I'll go ahead and fix this one too. I like to do like a really bright color in the background so I can see where I haven't colored yet. This looks fine though. This looks good. I think we're doing good. Okay. Wow. All right. And so now I'm going to like clipping mask over this for all of my colors. I was drawing, then I saw you were live, so I just had to come. You should keep drawing, though. Keep drawing. Let's draw together. Oh my god, I forgot to get up my reference of Vaggie. Hold, please. I'm a monster. Where'd it go? There we go. I hope this doesn't ruin anything. It doesn't, does it? I don't know. Okay. Vaggie has like a cool tint, like darker skin tone. It's not as dark as Alistair's, I don't think, personally, but it's still darker. I love your life so much. They're always fun. Thank you so much, Charlie. I appreciate you. And silly. True. You guys are so fun. Ah! There we go. Okay, so. Vaggie. Vagsters. Like, I don't want to make her, like, gray, right? But I want it to be more cool tone. But I honestly don't know how to do that. So normally when I do a skin color, I, like, start here. Like, somewhere in this realm. But Vaggie's cooler, and I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you. Like, she is a little gray, but I don't want her to be that gray in mine. Perhaps I need to shut my eyes and doze off. I love you. Have some good sleep, Sammy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Like, that's too warm. I don't fucking know, man. I'm really struggling with this one. Because if I go this way, it's definitely too warm. But if I go this way, it's too green. How do people choose skin colors, honestly? This is hard. Blue maybe lean into purple gray. That might work. I like don't want it to be too like I still want her to be like well. I still want her to look alive. She's literally in hell. Good night. Have a good one, Sammy. Maybe. I might go here and we'll see. That might not be dark enough, actually. You know what I think I'm going to do first is felt. And then go on top with. I am going to try. Like, I don't think that's. Hold on. Let me turn off the green. Oh my god, I'm drawing on the. Oh, right. Hold, please. Like, I think that might be too. Actually, that might be fine. That might be fine. Now that I've gotten rid of the green. Like, the green is. I want to make sure that I'm. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to make. I know what I'm going to do. All right, and then this one, I'm gonna use the green as like reference, and then I'm gonna actually fill this one, hold on, with just white. Maybe not white. Well, no, yeah, I will do white. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just trying my best. This is what I'm gonna go with. We'll see if I like it. I can always hue adjust. Hello, oh, that's, hello? Oh, I'm still on white. Oh my god. Fuck me. I'm trying a new technique today. I keep trying new techniques. I'm trying to find something that like works with how I draw, but also that I like better. Like, that I like the look of better, right? Like, I'm trying to find a coloring style that I really actually like. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do be struggling. It doesn't help that I'm so tired right now, too. These kids this week have just been... They've just been something else. Like, there's testing going on. And which is already, it's hard for the teachers and the kids, right? For different reasons. Like, I know as a student, it's like, ugh, these tests, which like, I guarantee you, usually the tests are not planned by your teacher. Like, I think testing knowledge is important. I don't think tests specifically is always the best way to do that, personally. Like, some people don't test well. Like, tests are very stressful environments. And I think there are ways to assess. I guess assessment is a better way to say it. Assessments are a better way to actually, there are better ways to assess a student's knowledge, a student's understanding. Like, in my classes, I like to do like discussions, and then I can see based on who's responding, like who has an understanding. And then I also, like, my students take notes, and like I ask them to take notes in a particular way, because when I look at their notes, I can tell if they understood the story, right? Or if they just were fucking around and like took notes because they had to take notes, right? And sometimes they can, like, they have the capability to comprehend, but they just chose not to try. That's usually my issue with my students, gonna be quite honest. Is that too dark? I think that's too, I don't know. I do think we're gonna change this shade just a little bit. Let's do some fucking around with our hues. That color is perfect? You think it's perfect? Really? I'm literally about to change it. Hold on, let's just see. Let's just see if I can, like, I wanted to make it just a tad bit warmer. And maybe, let's look. So it, just like minor change. Hello, hand, move. A or B? A or B? This is what I started with. Is this good? I'm honestly not sure. Like, the skin tones of Hazbin characters, it's fun because they are more like, you know, like they're like unnatural. But I feel like that makes it harder for me because I want to make it look right, quote unquote. Where did my... Ah, there. I was like, where did my paint go? I want to make it look right without being... You know what? I might not even need this to be clipped. I'm going to be so fucking for real with you. This one needs to be clipped, though. Okay. Where is my light source coming from? Should Charlie be the light source? So Charlie's going to be right here eventually. Should the light be coming from her? I think it should, actually. And then, so I'll put... Oh, so the lighting on Charlie's going to be fucked. But that's okay. I think it'd be... Or maybe... Maybe they could be each other's light. I think that's what I'll do. So Charlie will be Vaggie's light source, and Vaggie will be Charlie's light source. Whee! Okay. So light's coming from down there. Thank you, Charlie. Ooh, this is too dark, but that's fine. We can work with it. This isn't the brush that I thought I was using, actually. Where? Oh, here. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. I like this brush because it's like very painterly. I might like try using other brushes later, but like since I'm changing my technique a little bit here, I don't want to get too far. OMG, yes. Okay, we like that. Good. I need more color mixing. There we go. Because I want this to be, like, I want it to be able to stand alone. Like, if I take away the yin yang, right? But then I also want it to be able to, like, work together, right? So if her light source is coming from over here, there's actually going to be, like, hella shadows. So that's what I'm trying to do. Like, this is going to be a little bit in shadow already. Wee! I love your art so much. Oh my god, thank you. I'm really like, I don't know, self-conscious about my art, I guess is the word I'll use. And so y'all are so supportive, and it's honestly crazy. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do, fill this in, and then I'm gonna cut parts out. That's what I'm gonna do. This needs to be like, oh, that's too big. That's too big. What am I trying to do? I need to do my lighter color. Oh, but I can't. Oh, I see what I've done. I've actually fucked myself over, I think. Because this brush relies on mixing. Here, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm actually gonna turn this multiply off. Oh. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, maybe? This brush relies on mixing, so I can't use multiply layers. I use multiply layers a lot for shading, but since I'm using this brush, I don't want to. Because it relies on mixing. And the multiply layer, that doesn't really work. Oh, right. I'm like, why isn't this working? Wait, no, it's still white. Oh my god. Fuck me. Okay. Here we go. Too much mixing, too much mixing. There we go. I like wanted to, damn, I don't know. Like, I want it to mix, but it's not mixing the way I want it to. Do I need this one to be more dense? Maybe, yeah. Okay. Like, see? See that mixing? See how that works? Which means I need darker in here. Okay. How do cheekbones work? Because I'm gonna have like a lot of light coming in from here. So hold on, let's do... I don't know what I'm doing. That's really the gist of it. Why was this not doing anything? Hello? Oh, because there's paint right here and it's... This is where some of my issues come in. Is I just don't know what I'm doing. And by some, I mean almost all. Now I need my color mixing. Like... I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying my best. This does need to be a little darker. Oh. I'm trying to think about how like shadows hit the face, but I'm so bad at shadows. I literally have no idea. Like I feel like where would her cheekbone be? Like right here? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm getting some. Oh, that was wrong. That was wrong actually. I'm just trying, man. I'm just trying. Let me try this one. That is not working, actually. Whee! Just trying out here. Maybe not succeeding, but we're trying. Just trying something new. I feel like that's a little fucked. I need to like fix something. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I am glad that I actually got up to stream today. I thought about canceling and I was like, I've canceled streams so much and I always feel better when I stream. Like I really do love like streaming arts and games. I really do. It might not seem like it sometimes because I feel like I cancel so much. But the only reason if I'm canceling, like I'm just so exhausted. I literally can't think of what to do. Like, but today I was like, no, I'll feel better. And I think I'm going to try to do it even if I'm tired, especially now that I have this new pink tuber. I love her so much. I think that I feel like I just ruined that. I definitely think that was better. I don't know, man. I don't know how shadows work. I don't know. Like, ooh. It do be hard. I'm just going back and forth between this darker color and this lighter color, trying to get some... Hello? Trying to get something. It is just not... I guess... Hold on. I just need to get used to this brush, I think. It's hard. Art is hard. Nope, I hate that. That makes her look like a clown, actually. Undoing all of that. There we go. That's more of what I wanted. Okay. I still hate this, but I don't know how to fix it. I'm like trying to think about the shape of the skull. But I don't understand the shape of the skull is the issue. I'm like trying to tone this down too. Make this look a little bit more natural. That'll do for now, I suppose. I'm spending way too long on this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna make this a little darker and a little warmer without being color mixed, actually. I'm trying to show like levels of shadow, but again, I don't know what I'm doing. So, you know what? I'm gonna save that for last, actually. Because now I'm gonna do color mixing with this OG dark color. There we go. That was too much. But yeah, balancing, like, quote unquote balancing. I'm not doing a great job. I'm trying to balance. Obviously my full-time job. That's why I'm here in Korea. I'm working, right? And then like the stuff that I like to do for fun, which is like, obviously just like video games for me, but then also like streaming and then doing art. Again, for me, but also like streaming. I like talking to people. I love talking, quite frankly. One of my favorite hobbies. Do I just want to color that all in? Yeah. Okay. That'll do for now. And then let's go in with some light, maybe? I'm gonna do light last, actually. I'm gonna do actually a little bit more dark here. And then we're gonna color mix. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I love talking to you. Thank you, Charlie. I just love talking to you guys so much. It's so cool to like... Sorry, I took some of my coffee. It's so cool to like just meet a lot of different people. I want to soften this. I wonder if I should just airbrush it. I'm gonna be so fucking honest. Like use my... Oops. I think I would like this more if it was softer. That was too much. Do I like that? I think I do. Okay. I just like meeting everybody and like talking to so many different people and like finding people who like the same things. It's so fun. It's just nice, you know? Go with a smaller one while I... Oh, that's the face. Oh, I see. This doesn't... Okay, I see. I'm fucking up. Here we go. Like, I've met so many cool people. Like, I've met you, Charlie. I've met Sammy. I've met Trash. I've met so many people just, like... Just doing my little show and tell on the internet, right? Like, it's so cool. And, like, there's, like, good and bad about the internet, right? Like, there's awful people on the internet. But there's awful people everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and do this arm separately from that arm, actually. Am I going to use 10 million layers? Of course I am. Because of who I am as a person. Is that the right color? Yeah. This one's actually gonna be like real dark. There's just gonna be a little bit of light right here. So, yes. Is this my dark color? Yes. So I'm gonna go in with my dark. And then go back over it, mixing with my light. And then come back in with my airbrush, I guess, is what I'm doing. I just like how, like, painterly this is, you know? Actually, I might not even need the airbrush there. I do need a little bit more light here. Yeah, I might not need the airbrush here. I feel like it's okay for this to be a little bit more. Yeah, that's great. Okay. So that's fine. Real, right? Like it's just so fun. Like the internet can be bad, but the internet can be so good. And I want to focus on the good, right? Like I want to, there's bad in the world, sure. And we need to pay attention to the bad because it exists. Like it's not going to go away if we ignore it. But we also need to pay attention to the good. I feel like a lot of stuff nowadays, we only look at the bad or we focus on the bad. And it's like, what's that Mr. Rogers quote that's like, look for the helpers? Like, look for the good. Like, acknowledge the bad. The bad is there and we need to fix it. But look for the good. There's good too. Just gonna scream it from the rooftops. And like, if we only focus on the bad, then it's gonna look like there's only bad. But there's not. We can all be redeemed. Redemption is possible. You know? Like there's good and there's bad. Yin yang. Dark and light. Appropriate for this drawing. Appropriate point of conversation. It just is what it is. I need to get better about like actively trying to meet people and like make friends. I'm gonna be so fucking real with you. I'm trying. It's really hard for me now. I live in Korea. And I love living in Korea. I love Korea. I don't think it's end game for me. I don't think I'll live in Korea forever, but I love Korea. It's a great country. But I don't speak Korean. I'm learning Korean. Like I live in Korea, I'm learning Korean. I'm not just gonna sit here and not try, right? I'm trying. I have Korean lessons. I have a Korean teacher. But I still struggle to communicate with people. Like I can't, I'm nowhere near fluent, right? Like I can't have a conversation. I can understand words here and there. But it's hard to get to know people, right? When you don't speak the language. And a lot of Koreans do speak English. English is a very big part of their like curriculum here, which is like, ooh, you know? But that's why I have a job, right? I'm teaching kids English. And like some of my students, like I have Korean students, English as a second language, who are better at English than like people from America who have been speaking English their entire lives. Like if you heard some of these kids, you would not know. You would not know that English was not their first language. They sound like native speakers. They're incredible. They're so smart. I love them. They're great. But like, it's still hard for me to meet people like outside of work. And so I'm trying to do better about like connecting with people online. What is the most delicious food you've eaten? The most delicious food I've eaten in my life or the most delicious food I've eaten in Korea? Because those are different answers. Those are definitely different answers. What is the most delicious food I've eaten in my life, actually? Oh, no, I know. The most delicious food that I've eaten in Korea, oh, this is actually tough. I'm gonna go, there's this stew. They eat a lot of soups here. A lot of soups, a lot of stews. Jjigae is like a Korean stew, Korean soup. It like has usually like a lot of vegetables and meat in it. My favorite food that I have eaten is doenjangjjigae. 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 It's a bean paste stew, I think. Bean sprout stew. And it is so good. Like it's made with tofu and like soybeans. And sometimes they put like seafood in it, like clams or something. I don't like seafood, so I prefer it without that. But it's delicious. It's like so savory and like so hearty, even though it's just a stew, like it's just a soup. And it's so incredibly good. That's been my favorite Korean food. My favorite meal that I've ever had, my favorite food that I've ever had is actually something that I can never have again because the restaurant closed. Was I don't even remember like what it was called, but it was like a garlic truffle filet mignon that I had at the steakhouse where I grew up. The other day I tried dumplings. Oh my gosh, what kind of dumpling did you have? I love dumplings. There's lots of different. So did you have like Korean style dumplings? Did you have Chinese style dumplings? Did you have soup dumplings? Did you have like Japanese style? I love dumplings. Oh my god. But yeah, doenjang jjigae is my favorite Korean food. I also love kimchi jjigae. I love kimchi in general. I love a lot of food. I love food. My favorite food in the whole wide world. Not like, this isn't like my most delicious food that I've ever had, right? My favorite food. Like if I had to pick one favorite food, and y'all are gonna think I'm crazy for this, and that's okay. My favorite food in the whole wide world is popcorn. And I mean regular ass buttered, like movie theater popcorn. I'm not talking, I don't want your gourmet. I don't want your flavors. I want dirty popcorn machine in your AMC Regal Theater popcorn. That's my favorite. And then I've had, oh my gosh, this tonkotsu ramen that I had in Japan. I didn't love Japan. I'm going to be so fucking for real. Just like my personal experience in Japan was not that great. Which was really upsetting for me because I was very looking forward to it. Like I was afraid that I was going to love Japan more than Korea and then regret moving to Korea. And no, I actually am happier than ever that I moved to Korea. Japan just made me sad. I'm gonna be so fucking honest. Which, like, for people who love Japan, that's great. I love that. And like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Japan. It just wasn't for me, right? But the food was delicious. I didn't read it. I just grabbed one. Honestly, so fair. I need to like do this a little more up here. I personally love pork dumplings, like with pork and like vegetables in them. But I also love veggie dumplings. And then I had, we had kimchi dumplings in Jeonju, which is a city here in Korea. We had kimchi dumplings and those were fucking delicious. I've never had kimchi dumplings before that. I also love, really big thing here is seaweed soup. And I love some seaweed. I'm gonna be so fucking real with you. I don't like seafood, but I love seaweed. Does that make sense? Probably not. Like seaweed doesn't taste like anything else, in my opinion. Oh my God. Imagine if I accidentally put this color all over. Like if I just went in here with, oh, it actually doesn't look that bad because of the mixing. But that's not what I'm after. That's not, that's not the goal here. Ah, I keep accidentally hitting the wrong colors. I'm like trying to make this look a little bit more blended. I want these like strokes. I think it looks cool, but I'm trying to make it look a little bit more blended. I think this is better. This is good. I'm making Gravity Falls fan art. Fuck yeah. Oh my gosh. I've been watching some of your edits on TikTok, Charlie. They're so fucking funny. They're so good. Okay. So when we're looking at this, I've messed up a little bit. I need to make it darker up here because Charlie's going to be right here. So our light source is actually coming from here. So I need to fix this a little bit. This is wrong. I also see that I missed a spot. There we go. Like Charlie's going to be here. So light source from here. So I need to, the rest of this is fine, I think. But I do need to darken things up there. Oh, I need to clean this up. Me. Back to mixing. I'm so happy you like them. Me? Wait, what me? Charlie? Yes, you, Charlie. Charlie, you're our light source, didn't you know? You light up our lives. And then I need a little shadow here. Like a little teeny. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. And then we'll come back in here and mix. Mix. Yeah. Okay, so then darker up here. Bigger. Bill, Dipper, and Ford. Who are those? I've never actually watched Gravity Falls. I'm gonna be so fucking real with you. Is Bill the old man? Or is Bill... Wait. There's an old man, right? I'm not making that up. There's an old man at Gravity Falls, right? There's the... Wait, is that the thing with the triangle? With the pyramid? Am I making sense? You get me? Like, you know, the pyramid man? I legitimately don't know. I've never felt so old in my life as I have in, like, fandom culture recently. I'm like, oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Mixy, 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 mixy. Mixy, 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 mixy. Okay, there we go. Y'all, this coloring style is obviously taking me a long time, but I do think I like it. But we're getting somewhere. This still needs to be a little darker. Like, I like that. I like that a lot. Bill is the triangle! Oh my god. I will send it to you. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I need to do a little bit darker up here. And then we're good. So let me turn off... Whoop, not that. Let me turn off color mixing. And then just get this... Get some darker up here. And then turn color mixing back on. Hello! And then... Like... Fade that out. Yeah. Like, I like that. That's fun, right? Okay. And then her weird little boot things. Are they socks? Are they boots? I don't know. Are gonna go here. So then this is also skin. Okay. Like, we might finish the skin today. Maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I don't know. Do y'all like this, like, this brush that I'm using? I really like the lines, but I feel like, and like when you zoom out, you can't really see them. So like when it's 100, is this 100%? Oh, it is 100%. No, this is, oh my God, it's so, this is, how do I make it? I don't remember the buttons. 100%. Oh God, it's massive. Like I like the texture of it, right? I think it looks nice. And then like on her face, I faded it out a little bit with the, I think it looks nice. I've been in Gravity Falls fandom for years. Nice. Maybe I should watch it. It's like, I'll have to give it a shot. I'm weird with like art styles. And that's just honestly not one that like captures my fancy. But I'll give it a shot. I need to catch up on Hell of a Boss, actually. I'm really behind on Hell of a Boss. And then I'm watching Kaiju number 8. I need to catch up on that too. I fell behind when I went on vacation. Well, fell behind on my watch. So those are two things that I need to watch. And then maybe I'll give Gravity Falls a shot. I know a lot of people who really like Gravity Falls. I've just never... I feel like a lot of shows had that same art style and it just really turned me off of it. Maybe not that same art style, but a very similar art style. But I'm willing to try it. Me. Yeah. I'm not behind on Hazbin, don't worry. I'm all caught up on that. Just anxiously awaiting our next season, which should be soon, right? Next year? Maleo, I don't know. Where's my paintbrush. There she is. All right, so I'm trying to remember. Charlie's here. Shadow's here. Okay. I always had to go back in with my light to start the mixing. That's kind of weird, but I'll get used to it, I think. Go back in with my dark up here. And I'm gonna go in and do lighting last, so that might be something we do next time. I'm gonna be lucky if we even like finish. I need more light here. Finish the fucking skin. I'm gonna be so fucking really. I'm in the Hazbin fan. Oh, in the Hazbin fan in 3 years. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No, listen. Do you know streamer brain? Have you heard streamer brain, like the term before? I have hella streamer brain. I get so like distracted by everything, and then I don't know what I'm talking about. Or what anybody's talking about, quite frankly. So that is all on me. I'm so sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. You know, like that old saying. I can still do more shadow over here. And then we'll get real dark up here. Because this is, in fact, I'm gonna go in with the other darker one too. Up here. Because I can! Because I can do whatever I want. Because this is my drawing. And I'm trying new things because I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and learn, which is hard. There we go. Yeah. I'm going to do a little bit darker again there. Trying to do things like painterly is just weird for my brain, but damn it if I'm not trying. Hello Boss gets real emotional. Gravity Falls is a fun show with a lot of adult jokes fun, and that's fun. Hello Boss does get really emotional. So the last thing I watched in Hell of a Boss, so no spoilers please. The last thing I watched in Hell of a Boss was the Apology Tour. Hold on, I'm literally looking it up right now. I'm like, where was I? How many episodes are there now? How behind am I is what I'm checking. Let's see. Okay. Oh, sorry, not Apology Tour. Oh no, yeah, it was Apology Tour. Okay, so I watched Apology Tour. So I only missed 2 shorts. That's good. Okay, I thought I had missed more than that. I only missed 2 shorts. Okay, beautiful. That makes me feel good. I actually just started watching Hazbin this year. I think I've told y'all that before. I saw people talking about Hazbin on, I think on Tumblr. And then I saw like a TikTok of somebody doing the dance to Poison. And I was like, what is this? This was in January. And so I went and I binged it all in one day. And I was talking about it to all of my friends and I would not stop talking about it. And I'm still a little upset. Like, I asked my friends to watch it and they didn't. And they kind of like refused to. I just realized that Vaggie has gloves on and I didn't draw her with gloves on. And you know what? She's not getting gloves. No gloves for Vaggie. But yeah, my friends like refused to watch it. And I'm just like, okay, that's fine. Like, I just shared that something was very important and meaningful to me, and you're literally refusing to engage with it. But whatever. So that's why I love like all the community online is just so great. Can't wait for Hazbin season 2. I know, right? I'm so excited. That was too big. Is this? Yeah, this is a good color. I'm so excited for Hazbin season 2. But yeah, like I'm glad that there are people like you guys who I can talk to, share my love with. You know what? I actually might, I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to use my pencil. Whoops. I'm going to use my pencil to fill this in because I still want this texture here and I feel like I'm going to miss it if I use that marker to join these two. So I'm using my pencil just on these outsides and then I'm going to go back in with my marker. When I found out about Hazbin, a hotel alternative show, was when I saw Viz in front of the Hazbin sign. And I said you didn't know. And I was like, what? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Yeah, like I just got into it. I had literally never heard of it before. Never, ever, ever. It just hadn't happened across my, what's this called? My radar. I'm normally like an anime girly. Like my favorite show of all time is Yuri on Ice. I fucking love Yuri on Ice. I love it so much. Like probably an unhealthy amount. I've watched Yuri on Ice over 200 times and I watched it for the first time in 2019. I also was late on the Yuri on Ice train, to be fair, a couple years. So I'm just a couple years late behind everything. That's fine. But once I find them, boy, do I find them. I have most of the soundtrack on my Spotify. Oh my God, same. I even like, so I'm a teacher, right? And I work at what's called a Hagwon. I work at an academy. So students come to our academy after school. We're like an after school program. But it's like for hours. It's not like they come just a couple minutes a day, right? It's for hours. That's gonna be that too. And where's my pen again? Oh my God. I mean, my pencil. When the kids leave, so I work until 10 p.m. I work 2 to 10. So I am gonna stop probably in the next 20 minutes. I still need to like get dressed, y'all. I'm still in my pajamas. I need to get dressed and walk my dog before work. But like, so I work 2 to 10, but the students on some days they leave at like 9:30. So we have half an hour of like where it's just the teachers and I'll like play the Hazbin like music videos. And some of my teacher friends are like, what if the kids are still here? And I'm like, it's fine. They're not here. Everything's fine. But I am always jamming out to Hazbin. I even have, do I want to do shading here is my question. I'm going to try it. Let's see. A little bit warmer and a lot darker. Like when I walk to work. Sweet Jesus, you're a hard worker. Am I? I am actually. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating that. Can you tell my boss? No. I think my boss knows. I think he's just a little bit of a shit sometimes. But yeah, like, so I teach English from 2 to 10. And I really do like my job. I really enjoy my job. But it is stressful. And that's why I like to do this. Because this is like if I didn't have to work, I would still be doing this, you know? Like, I love making things. I love doing things. I love being productive. I know that sounds crazy, but it is what it is, you know? I like being productive. I like getting things done. I just don't like being told what I have to get done. Your girl was not made for the workforce. I'm like trying to carve away these shadows, but I don't really know if it's working. Yeah, like that's why I like this, because I can do what I actually want to do and like still get to like meet people, because I'm so social. Like socializing is a big part of my life. I'm always like, that was the wrong color. Like I like to meet people and talk to people. I know like a lot of people are really introverted, and that's great. I can have like my introverted moments, but overall I am not an introverted girly. I want to talk to people. I want to meet people. And that's why I love streaming, because even though like I'm struggling, streaming and the internet in general, even though I'm struggling, yeah, that looks good, to get like make friends like where I live, there's so many people online and it's magical. Like you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here today. Like, you know, Princess Iris, thank you for being here today. It's just so cool, and it makes me so happy. This needs to be a little bit darker back here. Okay. That's like the smallest like shit, and you can't even really see it, but I did it anyway. I need to stop doing that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm realizing, no, I'll do it later. So I have like, this is skin, this is skin, this is skin. And I did them all in different layers, and I didn't really need to. I could have done them all in the same layer. So I'm gonna merge those later. I'm gonna keep my shading on different layers. I like that this is on a top layer. But I am gonna merge those later. I'm not gonna waste time doing it now. Have you ever watched Invader Zim? Oh my God, yes. I loved Invader Zim when I was a kid. I'm ancient, by the way. Not really. I'm 32. I watched Invader Zim, what was that, middle school for me? I haven't watched it in a while, though. It has been a long time. Oh, wait, right. I wanted to use my pencil here. Ah! But I loved Invader Zim. That was like a defining part of my childhood. Oh yeah, I like doing the pencil there to keep that texture. That's nice. And then I just go in and fill in during the middle, because then I still have the color and the texture. Like this needs a little bit more. There we go. And this is her collar. Is what I'm working on now. Oh no, this is her neck. I need to color that. I was like, what is this? I watched Invader Zim when I was in middle school. I was obviously a girly, because of course I was. But nowadays I'm like, actually, I do relate to Zim a lot. Although I do like the Doom song. Who doesn't love the Doom song? Okay. Let me fill in right here with this. Nope. With this pencil. Bow, 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 bow. And then I'm going to go, let me get her neck up here. This just needs to be this darker color. Is it this one? Like this isn't. God, I need the pencil again. I used the pencil for this, and now I'm like, well, that's the only thing I can use now. Actually might be too dark. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I relate to Gur sometimes. I mean, don't we all? I love Gur. He is great. Oh my God, I haven't saved in so long. Here we go. Okay. Let me do some shading here. Yeah. This is going better than I thought it would. I'm gonna be so fucking for real, y'all. This is going better than I thought it would. Like I'm trying to find like a coloring style, right? And I'm having a hard go of it. I'm gonna be so fucking for real. But I think this is going fine. So this is actually gonna be all dark. Yeah, that's gonna be all dark. Charlie's right here. This is going to get a little bit of light. Like the tiniest bit of light. Like, I like that you can see the brush strokes, right? Like, I that's cool to me. I know it's not like the style that I like started with where I was like very neat and clean, but I like it now. I'm actually trying to like get where I can like draw things faster. I'm such a slow drawer. Like, it's been an hour and this is all we've done. Ah! What do you mean? It's fine. Everything's fine. I do think I'm gonna have a hard time with her hair. I want to try a new thing with her hair too, where I use like similar to how I've done my hair on my pink tuber, with like the highlights, which is gonna get really bright around Charlie. Luckily there's not much of her hair showing, but I also want to use like strands, especially around her face, to show like detail. So I'm gonna have to use like a really small brush, and I don't know how that's gonna work for me. We'll see. What next? Shirt. Let's do her shirt, which is just a nice red color. Yeah, it's like a pinky red. Meet. What's another show that I'm obsessed with? Too many. When I was a kid might be the wrong word. Well, no, I was a kid. When I was younger, I was obsessed with Rurouni Kenshin. Her bow is also this color. Do I want to? No, I'm not going to fill in the bow yet. The bow does need to be its own layer. I was obsessed with Rurouni Kenshin. And then I rewatched it. Rurouni Kenshin's an anime, if you were not aware. I rewatched it with my best friend like recently. They had never seen it. And so I was like, oh my God, you have to see Rurouni Kenshin. And we watched it and I was like, oh no, this is awful. The manga is not awful though. The anime is awful. The manga is not awful. The creator is awful. So I do avoid it now, which is a shame. But the manga of Rurouni Kenshin is not awful. I'm trying to think of like Western animation that I like. And it is really rare for me to like Western animation. I'm going to be so fucking for real with you. Like I like Hazbin. I liked Invader Zim. That might be the list. I was never a Simpsons fan. I was never a Futurama fan. That's red too. Like, is that red? That is gonna be red. I literally can't think of any other. Does Lizzie McGuire count? Like Lizzie McGuire's little girl, you know, like her persona, her artsona. I loved that. When I was little, I liked Rugrats, but like now looking at it, I'm like, oh, I think I just liked it because it's what was put on for me, right? I literally can't think of any like Western animation that I'm like seriously a fan of, which is sad for me. I feel like there's got to be more out there. I don't like Adventure Time. I'm gonna be so fucking real with y'all. That's a hot take apparently. I don't like it. I don't like the art style, and I don't love the way the story is told. I think that it's an interesting story. I don't love the way that it's told. I just don't, it's just not for me. And that's where I'm gonna stop. You know what? It's not for me. I'm not gonna say it's awful, right? Because there are lots of people who like it. Like, it's clearly not awful because it has such a dedicated fan base. It's just not for me. I just don't like it. And then I haven't watched Gravity Falls. That is, again, mostly like an art style thing. I'm really weird about art styles. And that particular style just like, I don't know. I don't want to say rubs me the wrong way, but my brain just like doesn't jive with it. But I'll try it. I'll look, like maybe I'll really like the story and then I won't mind the art style. Oh no, that's not that. That's the skirt. The skirt's actually the same color as the collar. I should have done that. Oh well. Whee! I need to make a like palette. The reboot for Rugrats was bad. Listen, All Grown Up. I like, it was a really cool concept. Or do you mean the 3D reboot? Do you mean the 3D one they tried to make? Because that was terrifying. Legitimately terrifying. Like, that was scary. But the like All Grown Up I thought was really, really cool. I didn't love the art of All Grown Up again, so I didn't like watch it, but I thought it was a really cool premise. Like you grew up with these babies, now they're in what, middle school, high school? I don't know. Now they're older, right? And I think that's really cool. Like when the characters grow up with you, unlike Pokemon, where Ash is 10 forever. Except now he's allowed to grow up now, right? The 3D reboot. Okay. I'm still doing the fan art now for Gravity Falls. Hell yeah. I'm still doing the fan art for Vaggie. The Gravity Falls fandom is like really dedicated. And I appreciate that. I do follow this artist on Tumblr, and they're incredible. She, I don't recall if the pronouns are she or they. They're incredible. And they have started doing this, like this series of their own that they've made. I follow them actually for Pokemon fan art. But they started doing this series of their own. And like, it's so similar to the Gravity Falls style. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, maybe this will be my gateway into Gravity Falls because I love this artist. And so I'm not going to unfollow them because they're just using an art style that isn't like my fave. And I'm like, maybe I'll learn to live with it. Maybe I'll learn to love it. And like, I know like my art style, I don't know what my art style is. My art style is whatever happens with my pencil that day. I'm going to be so fucking for real with you. Do I have an art style? I don't know. I'm just out here trying my best. Is my best good enough? Not always, but I'm still gonna give it. And I do feel like I've learned a lot by like trying new things. Like this new art style, this new painting style, quote unquote painting style that I'm using, I think has taught me a lot. And then I'm trying to get faster. It takes me so long to do one art piece. Like it takes me 3 or 4 streams, and I don't sketch on stream. It takes me, my sketches, guys, legit take me like 2 hours. Like this Vaggie sketch, I wish I had my iPad with me, I would tell you. They take me a long time. And then there's artists out here, like the people that I look up to, and they're like, here's my sketch. And it's like a masterpiece. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's incredible. Which obviously they're like professional artists and like have been training and like working at this for a long time. And I've been drawing a long time, but I haven't been drawing consistently a long time. That's always my issue, is consistency. I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to draw a little every day. I'm not doing a great job. Like I didn't draw it all yesterday. I did draw a little bit the day before though. I didn't draw it all on Wednesday. I'm really excited for what I started on Tuesday. I'm working on a Halloween piece. So I want to have the sketch like ready to go, and I'm going to do probably just flat colors on stream. I'm doing a Halloween Hazbin Hotel piece. A lot of people aren't going to like it, but that's okay. Because it is radio dust. I know people have feelings about radio dust. I have feelings, and they're good. They're good feelings. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on for Halloween. I'm really excited about it. No spoilers. You'll have to wait and see. I really like with how it's turning out. I really struggle with drawing Alistair, which is funny because he's kind of just like a guy, right? Like I love drawing Angel Dust because he's just such a weird little man that if I fuck him up, it's not too bad. But Alistair, if I fuck him up, it's like, oh shit. Okay. Wow. I made her real skinny. I mean, I guess she is really skinny. I think this might be all that we do today, my friends, because I am still in my pajamas. I have to get ready for work. No way, me too. Are you a radio dust person, or what else are we me tooing? I don't know. Okay, here we are. So we got the flat down on the shirt, which is great. We have a lot more to do, obviously. I do really like how the shading turned out in the face and the arms. I really like this pen that I'm using, this brush that I'm using. They are not cute farts. They are death farts. Guys, they're still death farts. That's talking about my dog. He's so cute, but his farts are absolutely crazy. Yeah, I really like how this is turning out. I really like this shading style. I mean, I'm making Hazbin. Oh, dang it. You're not a radio desk girly or boy. Malo. But Hazbin Hotel Halloween. I can't wait. Oh my God, I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. All right. Here she is, my friends. God, I didn't get anything done. It's been just over an hour. It's a short stream for me today, but I have to get ready for work. I'm so sorry. I was a little bit late and I have to leave a little bit early. It is what it is sometimes. But thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Charlie. Thank you, Gothic Killer. Thank you, anybody who's been lurking. Thank you, Sammy, for being here as well. I will be back. I'm actually going to be streaming on Saturday for me this week. I am going to a Pokemon Safari on Sunday. So no stream for me on Sunday, but I'm going to be streaming on Saturday instead, playing Subnautica. So Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Korean Standard Time, which is Friday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, if you're in America. There are other time zones, obviously, but those are the ones I know. You can check my schedule in your time zone on Twitch. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have anything like that. But yeah, I'll be live this weekend. Basically, just keep an eye out. Turn on notifications if you want. Hit that bell. If you're not following or subscribed, go ahead and do that. And if you are watching on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it if you could like the stream. That helps me so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day at work. Thank you, Gothic. Bye, Charlie. I appreciate y'all. I love you. Bye.